We start with a new call tonight for changes at Sac City Hall with recent scandals hovering over the mayor and a member of the city council. One group says enough is enough. The Sacramento County Democratic Party today calling for the creation of an independent ethics commission to restore public trust and oversight of elected officials. And
KCRA3's Brian Heap joins us tonight with more on what the group wants and how members of council are reacting. Brian.
Kathy, earlier this week we told you about the sexual harassment claim against Councilman Alan Warren. Mayor Kevin Johnson had a similar claim filed in April that has since been resolved, although we don't know how. And there's the concern whether the mayor used paid staffers for his own personal benefit. All this has Sacramento Democrats calling for new forms of accountability. Sacramento City Hall has some problems these days, especially in the area of public trust. First, there's the legal battle over deleted email. Then there's the controversy involving Mayor Kevin Johnson. In the past few months, he's been accused of sexual harassment by a city employee and of misusing paid city staffers to stage a takeover of the National Conference of Black Mayors.
Things are being done that really boost maybe the ego and power of the mayor, but don't really have benefit back to the city of Sacramento.
Carrie Asbury is head of the Sacramento County Democratic Party. Today, she took a break from election planning to call for the creation of an independent city ethics commission. She says a commission is a key distinction from a committee because it would have more enforcement power and couldn't be disbanded by the council.
They're basically having to self-police, and I don't think a true investigation can be done that way. And it wouldn't be able to just be pushed aside or paid off or have the person be, lose their position and be sent away.
Asbury says the mayor's activity, combined with this week's accusation of sexual harassment against Councilman Alan Warren, are a slap in the face of taxpayers and show the need for more checks and balances.
I'm almost lifelong Sacramentan. I live here, my family's here, the students I teach are here, and I want a strong city for them and one that we can hold up and be proud of.
I reached out to every member of City Council today. Not one of them was willing or able to go on camera and talk with me about this. Some didn't call back at all. The consensus from those I did speak with was that they needed more specific information about how an ethics commission would function before they responded.
And Brian, what about the mayor's office? Are they saying anything resulting from what came out today?
I talked to mayor spokesman Ben Sisenko, and he told me that the mayor strongly supports ethics reform. He said an ad hoc committee on good governance has been meeting for the last couple of months and hopes to announce something soon. But here's the key that the majority of those meetings happen in private. Right. And those who are critics say, well, that just adds to the problem of transparency.
We'll see if this commission moves forward. It has more teeth than, like you said, a committee. All right, Brian, thanks.